You guys are always pulling tricks. I won't trust you. Woof. What the heck? Don't come any closer, meow. Fantastic. Meow? Just amazing, Mr. Jinibushi. Astonishing resilience. Why, you're the picture of health already. And Uncle Crabstash, it's an honor to receive such a charming nickname. Wow. You screwing with us now? Fantastic. It's there. That's his name now. It's at the bottom. That's his name. What's going on? What? Uncle Crabstash, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even remember his real name. He is now Uncle Crabstash to me too. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Aviator. I'm your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna click continue, and I think I was in save file 7. Before we click around, I got some notes, to be honest, because as I was editing, like, I have like index cards full of like notes. I was writing things down, but I was also like, I'll actually turn down the volume for me so I can hear myself think. Actually, there's a lot of stuff that I realized later after I finished editing that video, the 2-hour-long video, that one, because there was a lot of content in there. And after, that's the one benefit of like me doing a blind run and then also editing the video. It's like playing through it twice, so you catch things that you didn't catch the first time. But even after editing, there was something that someone said in the comments, which I'll pull up in a second, that I forgot about and did not click for me. So let's start. Start at the top. What did I want to say? First of all, that voice. If you go back, when we were like, who do we push? Reiko? Myself? Now? Give up? And I was like, push Reiko, she's a fake. And he was like, I like Reiko, but, and then there was some voice that was like, this isn't X, Y, and Z, the feelings that were entrusted, or the feelings that were entrusted to you or something. So I feel like that voice was Kai's. Because if you remember when he died, he entrusted everyone to us, or their feelings to us. So I don't know how that happened. Don't know how we heard Kai's voice. If it was Kai's, I don't know how we heard anybody's voice. But that also brings me up to something that happened last? Yeah, I said it last time, because that also solidifies something. I didn't think about this either. Jeez Louise, I'm still making connections as I'm thinking about this. So, when I thought that was Kai, that was also written in green text. And I mentioned to you guys something about there's a differentiation between this green text that we still read and the blue text that is actually Sarah's thoughts. And I'm going to keep an eye out for this as we continue this playthrough. Alright, point number 2. Miley. We saw her briefly, she gave us things, but that's not what we're talking about. Is Miley really a doll? Is my real question, and it branches off into 2 other questions based on yes or no. If she's a doll, then she bled. We know that this Reiko doll didn't bleed, but Miley bled, and if she is a doll, then every single death that has happened so far is questionable. They could all be dolls. That dead homie down there, that dead Alice, could be a doll, because dolls can bleed. However, if Miley is a human, which I am really believing more so now, because, you know, we've seen her bleed, then all the living people here are questionable. Like, if you haven't bled, you could be a doll. You could have been a doll from the start. You could have been a doll all along. And I did a quick count on who we've actually seen bleed, and I think we have bled. When we were having that hallucination with Joe at the very beginning of this chapter, I think we ran into something and we showed KJ our wounds. We know that Reiko has bled. this Reiko. I hope, unless there was another switch, but I don't think the game would do that to us. This Reiko has blood. We know that. We know that Jin has bled because he cut his leg because of Keiji. So when I was saying do better Keiji, I wonder if that was a hint. If that was a hint at something. Because we've seen a lot of characters bleed. Have we seen Keiji bleed? No. Have we seen So bleed? Maybe. I think we have. When he got thwacked? I don't know if he bled. No, I think I'm confusing that with when he was thwacked in his like dream sequence and he was bleeding. But I kinda almost count that as bleeding. So I'm gonna let him slide. So then there's Keiji, Kyutaro, Kana, and Miss Now, who I don't think is bled. Don't think so. So that's those four. Also, Ranger over there, shot in the head, didn't bleed. Okay. Alright, that's most of my, it's actually not most of my notes. Hands. The hands we were going to push Reiko, this is a really quick one, reminded me very much of the hands at the very beginning of the game that were approaching Sarah in the middle of the night. Is it possible at the very beginning of the game we had a switcheroo? And like maybe we were switched out with a doll? I don't know. It's just that one scene seems important now that I'm thinking back on it. But who knows? We'll just keep going past that one because we don't have enough evidence for that one. This last point though, we have quite a bit of evidence for. Because ladies and gentlemen, also, that's something I mean to note, because I don't see those papers on me anymore, and that sucks. That is really bad, because I thought I could just examine them. That's not good. That is very much not good. So, pull that comment up, and it's got so many replies now, geez Louise, because this was some quality thinking. So, here we have Kyle's, so also, first of all, major kudos, Kyle, because if you didn't comment, you're theorizing, I wouldn't have caught myself in my miscounting. I actually have it up right here on my beautiful, beautiful iPad. So, he's got some theorizing going on, but the thing that caught my attention wasn't actually in the theorizing. He said, we also know that last sheet of paper, that ain't the last sheet of paper because Kana's sister, Jo, and So aren't on those sheets. So, when I did my count in the last video, during editing, I was like, oh, Kai isn't here, and he's the last of those four. So it would have been Kai, Jo, So, and Now, who weren't on there. But he got the fifth one there of Kana's sister. So that leads us to 21 people instead of the 20 that there are supposed to be. And we keep going down, and we keep going down this comment, and this is like just a whole bunch of just, let's just confirm everything that we know. Goda thought that Now is referring to Naomichi, which I also thought very much earlier in the game, but now I realize that they're two different people. I doubt that Now is a boxer. And then I personally was like, I can't just sit on this until I play this game next. I need to go back to my old video and look at that chalkboard and write all the names down, and I did. And then it just got more confusing. Because on that list, we have all of those people. And then if we just compare the two lists, we have this new Kuji, I think. So we have Kai, So, Kuji, Jo, and Now are missing, but Shin is not on the chalkboard, so Shin is also missing. So that's 6. 6, and then there's 4, and we need 4, and we have 6, and this is just confusing now. So that's when a little bit lower on this comment, and we're almost through this one, you guys, I promise. Whew. It's 21 people, there's definitely something up with the Shin fellow, and I completely agree. There's something up with Shin, So, or Kuji. And I'm assuming that it's Shin. And then Kyle says, Alice says he killed a person named So. And I remembered that, and I was like, I don't know how that's going to be explained. So maybe we can exclude So from our count. So that does bring us... Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm sorry, bear with me. How long has this intro been? Because I'm just thinking right now. 9 minutes, 10 minutes. You guys, we will wait just a smidge longer. If we take out So from that list, we have to think about... someone said something about the chalkboard. Someone said something about the chalkboard in Chapter 1 during the trial. Someone said something about the chalkboard in Chapter 1 during the trial. Oh, what did they say? It was when we were debating whether or not Reiko was Alice. If they were the same person. And I was like, no, they're two different people because there's two different names on the chalkboard. And then someone said something about there being chalk so you could easily change the names. So... I don't know where that takes me. Where does this take this train of thought? If you can change the name on the chalkboards, then we should firmly believe in the names on the paper and not believe the names on the chalkboard. You can change a name on the chalkboard, you can't change the name on the papers. Papers were given to us directly. So that means Shin does exist. Because Shin is on the papers, but he's not on the chalkboards. So then it's Kuji or So. Kuji or So. I don't know. Process of elimination. Well, process of elimination, we know it's not So, so Kuji must be... Because we know So's last name is Hiyori. Or Dead So it has to be Kuji that is... Yes, right? It has to be Kuji that is Kana's sister. That has to be Kana's sister's name. So then So is the odd man out. And we know that So is dead, so we shouldn't trust the name on the chalkboard. So then... Yeah, I don't know where this leads you guys. Chalkboard. So, and Shin. That's our big issue here, So and Shin. I'm at a standstill. You guys can continue to theorize with me in the comments, but I'm gonna continue playing this game. Maybe we'll get some sort of information. I need to keep an eye out for the names So and Shin. Because something doesn't add up between those two. Right? Right. We know that So is dead. Right. I feel like I'm so close. Oh, there was so much deduction. Let's continue, I'm sorry. What did we do last? We didn't touch anything in this room, I don't think. So, who was this? Oh, the torso of Real Ranger. Because of Ranger, Alice and the fake Reiko both... Oh, how are you, Alice? Alice lies in the center of the Room of Lies. There's a huge hole in his stomach. The head of Real Ranger. He was a doll, just like the fake Reiko. Joe's hair clip remains in his hair. No. No? No. Yes? No. No. No, we don't need to go to the Room of Lies. Lobby, I guess. I'll go to the medical office, everyone should be waiting there. No, because I actually want to examine this. I don't care if it gives me some Joe vibes right now. In fact, I don't see the Joe counter, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go for it. Examine. Oh, this is stupid. It's just gonna show them all to me? Great. Great, I've done expert deductions on this. I thought you were gonna, like, provide information. But the fact that we can do that makes me feel like we're actually on the right track. I think we are... Oh, so close to discovering something. Ah, everyone's here. Do I click everyone? Big Sis Sarah! Jin, you're up and moving already? Yeah, I'm totally better, Wolf. Poison won't scare me anymore, meow. Should still scare you. You almost died, friend. Guess the antidote KG brought worked like a charm, yes. Don't see no weird after effects neither. Good showing from your friendly policeman, eh? Really was a close call. If KG hadn't found the antidote, Jin might have... KG. Good job knowing where I was. Thank you very much. Don't question the boy. Same to you. Your reasoning saved us, Sarah. Not to mention your decisiveness in that moment. You and now are really something. I allowed the fake Reiko to die. And also, even Alice. That one, not our bad. Not our bad, you guys. Look at me, Sarah. We've lost a lot of allies on the way here. Alice, he may have looked like trouble at first, but I don't think he was a bad guy. But see, Sarah, you've got the lives you saved right here, isn't that right? Our salvation. Jin's smile is helping to save us all. I don't like that line. It's also in green, I need to pay attention to that. If we lost him too, I'm sure we'd... Jen? Thank goodness you're all better. I sound more and more like Professor Mishima every day. Big Sis now. And Reiko, who seems very somber. Big Sis Reiko? I'm glad, Jin. Reiko gently stroked Jin's head. Yeah. Big Sis Reiko, What are you crying for? You're a big kid. Sorry, Meow. I couldn't do anything. So Alice... Ain't nothing for you to apologize about, Jin. But... They sure scared you, huh, Jin? Sorry the real me couldn't be there when you were in a pinch. Meow, Big Sis Reiko! So all of you have assembled. I will now begin the explanations for the second main game. Mr. Jin Ibushi, how are you faring? There he is, Meow. Uncle Crabstash. Jin, your nicknames, they are the best. Uncle Crabstash. You think we're just gonna sit here and listen to your damn explanation? Yes, or we die. So, shut up, Kyutaro. That's something I forgot to bring up, that you three were meeting at the beginning of the game, so, not a fan of you right now, Kyutaro. You guys are always pulling tricks. I won't trust you. Woof. What the heck? Don't come any closer, Meow. Fantastic. Meow? Just amazing, Mr. Jin Ibushi. Astonishing resilience. Why, you're the picture of health already. And Uncle Crabstash, it's an honor to receive such a charming nickname. Wow. You screwing with us now? Fantastic. It's there. That's his name now. It's at the bottom. That's his name. What's going on? What? Uncle Crabstash, it's official, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even remember his real name. He is now Uncle Crabstash to me too. I feel sick, Meow. Oh dear, so there is yet some venom left. It's not that, Wolf. So when are we getting to the explanation? Oh, gosh, you. No. Uncle Crabstash. Well then, I shall explain this main game. That said, the basic rules are the same. It is a voting game, making use of 4 cards. Okay, so it is the same. The Keymaster, the Sage, the Sacrifice, and Commoner. Are we gonna go find the cards again? The Keymaster is the Keyman of Destruction, should they be chosen. The one who carries it bears a great responsibility, but also serves as armor. The Sage is a superhuman who knows the The one in possession of the Keymaster role, but once exposed, it's hard to protect oneself. The sacrifice will die unless chosen. They are the sole person who can turn defeat into a victory, or victory into defeat. And the commoners have no power at all, but thus they fill the role of guiding the discussion in the proper direction. However, this time, we will use data in place of cards. Data? Card data has already been distributed at random to the voting tablets you possess. All that remains is the permission to access it. Why'd you have to make it so roundabout? Very sharp indeed, Mr. Qtaro. Because this time, you were able to make trades. And forcibly, at that. We can trade our cards. Indeed. Now then, let me show you. Come forth, ring up box. What? Oh, hello. A phone booth came from the floor, excellent. You may trade cards by making a request at one of these ring up boxes, situated in every single room, really? They are simple to use. Simply insert 50 tokens and grab the receiver. 50 tokens?! Of course, just like in the sub-game, you cannot use your own tokens. What a ridiculous rule! Oh, I thought you would have been delighted, Mr. Qtaro. Accurate. You got a lot of tokens, my boy. That's an awful rule. People without tokens don't even get the right to trade. Trades are one-on-one with who you select. Please trade freely with whomever you wish. I don't have tokens, you guys. Like, none. You have a time limit of approximately 3 hours. When all have returned to their bedrooms, that will signal the start of the trading phase. Do not wear such gloomy looks, everyone. Win and survive, for you were all born to win. What is he talking about? Win and survive, for you were all born to win. So then, please return to your rooms within 5 minutes. If you do not, you understand, don't you? Thank you. Thank you, Uncle Crabstash. See you next time. The atmosphere is unpleasant. We all stare at each other's faces and try to judge how we're feeling. What should I say? We'll definitely escape. We'll escape for sure. Sarah! It's not like we're out of time. There must be something we can do. That might sound flimsy, but I'm not giving up. You said it, Sarah! I mean, it ain't like everything's gonna go hunky-dory for them neither. The guy with the stash shooting ranger must have been unexpected too, correct? Huh. What? I said something weird? No, you're exactly right. And that is weird. You're never right. Unexpected. If we look for things our enemy didn't expect, there's sure to be a way out of here. Then I'll head back first. Don't want to get killed for being tardy. Let's get going, guys. Alright, well, I guess we go back to our bedroom. Everyone's headed to their bedrooms. Glancing at each other's faces, seeing looks of anxiety and mixed with trust. Big Sis Sarah. What is it, Jin? I hid it cause the suspicious loner was there, but I might have found a way out. Okay. Huh? I don't want to trouble you guys anymore, Meow, so I'll do my best, Wolf. Jin? Feel so uneasy. Is everything going to be okay? Let's save real quick. File 8. Alrighty. Where do you want to go? Oh, I can't follow you, Jin. Oh, there's one in my room too. Sweet. Phew. A ring-up box has appeared in the back of my room. It's quiet. Here in my room, I'm all alone. Huh. My hands are shaking. This. Back there, I tried to cheer everyone up so they wouldn't be uneasy. And here I am, uneasy. I told myself I couldn't give in around them. But when I'm all alone, I'm so cowardly. No, I can't get timid. Did I steal myself? No, what is that? That's not the sound of me stealing myself, that's Suddenly the tablet began making a noise. A sound. Could this mean it's begun? The trading phase of the main game will now begin! Excellent! Now accessing your roll card. My roll? A fateful moment. My heartbeat is loud and out of control. Subconsciously, I was praying. Don't do it. Anything but the one that killed Joe. That'll do. I'll take that. I would love to be a freaking commoner, let's be honest. Anything but any of the main ones, let's be honest. I see. Ha ha ha! Before I knew it, I dropped to the floor. Relief. Stayed there motionless for a few minutes. Thank God. Hey, Sarah. Is that now? Is that KG? Is it now? Is it KG? Is that you, KG? Yep. Could you open up? Can we talk in there? Should I open the door and invite him in? Open the door and invite. Don't open and chat. Silently ignore him. Ask him for a password. If you're KG, you should know the password. Tell it to me. Now that's a toughie. Guess this case is going unsolved. I can only imagine KG giving such an unmotivated reply. Okie dokie, I'll just get straight to business. Business? Sarah, you're the sacrifice, right? No. What? Waha. Ha ha ha. That's one obvious reaction, Sarah. Shoot, I made a weird sound. Thank goodness. If you really were the sacrifice, I'd have been pretty worried. I haven't confirmed anything yet. You make it obvious, but you won't confess. Sure enough, you're clever. But you're still a bad liar, huh? Well, I'm the keymaster. Not gonna trust me at my word, are you? Just hold on a sec, Sarah. Heard footsteps trailing away from my door. What is he going to do? What? Is he trading the keymaster to me? Is he? The tablet again. Hey! Safety! It's a safety dance. It's a safety dance. My role changed. The first trade has just been performed. A trade? Well, I traded you my keymaster. What? Practically on reflex, I opened my door. Thanks, so Sarah, you were a commoner. What were you thinking? This was the God card and you gave it up, sir. I dragged him into the room and closed the door. That was a valuable chance for a trade. Why did you go and waste it on this? Huh, you're mad at me. I'm not mad. Just wanted you to trust me. Okay. We've only got 3 hours. No time to waste time suspecting each other over roles. Okay. 'Cause we're gonna make our escape. I understand. You must have an idea. Go on, tell it to me, sir. Right. Okay, well, now that that is over, let's never experience that again. Because I was like, who is this? Is it now? No! I kind of want to go back and see what he would have done if I would have been like, is that now? Say, Sarah, what sort of methods could we escape by, do you think? Methods. Secretly look for an exit, defeat our enemy, and leave. No, it seems like they know where we are at all points in time. Destroy the death game. I don't know if that'll happen. They would just kill us all. They have been prone to murdering excessively. I don't think they would mind if we just destroyed ourselves. And secretly look for an exit. Seems like the opportune Opportune strategy. We could search for an exit without letting the kidnappers find us. That's true, maybe we can avoid the watchful eye of the floor masters. Sure enough, the thing we need is information. Where is this place? What sort of building is this? If we just had a floor map at least, we'd have half a chance. A floor map. Who among us would know something like that? Huh? Wait, is there someone? Kai. Kai? Kai. Kai. Kai, of course. Exactly. Way to go, Sarah. Kai was connected with the baddies. Even if he didn't know the details of the game, he might have known something about this facility. But Kai's gone now. So then, the laptop he left behind? Yep, there's still info we haven't checked on that laptop. Kitaro got his hands on it once, but it ran out of battery. And now it's back in So's hands. It'll be hard to get back. And that brings us to... Remember the place we found it? Yes, the room full of rubble. Well, I did a little detectiving there. You got a sec, Sarah? What is it? Keiji whispered into my ear. Kai came to that room. What? Now, let's move. There's no time. Hold on, wait, what? Kai was in that room. Before we even came to the 3rd floor, Kai was already... I mean, yeah, that's obvious. He put the laptop there. I guess he didn't have to put the laptop there, but... Is that now? Or are you a doll? Sarah? What's the matter? Oh, I just figured I shouldn't be sitting still. I thought I should be thinking about a way for us to escape to. I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sarah. It seems like I have a card that I don't want. Maybe I'm the sage, maybe I'm the sacrifice, but I'm not the keymaster. Strange. Huh. Maybe I'll lend you my aid, Sarah. Your aid? What? You can now use Keiji's partner ability. What the heck is this? My detective sight. It should at least be a little useful. Touch the icon to activate your partner's ability. Wait, that's hype. Hold on. This game keeps upping the ante, man. I'll tell you right away if I find anything, Sarah. Whoa, this feels like freaking Phoenix Wright with the freaking Cyclops. Oh my goodness. Miss something wrong? Nah, it's nothing. I'll be going then. What was that sensation? Guys, you can't see it, you can't feel it, but I'm geeking out right now. That was so Phoenix Wright. Did you just see something too, Sarah? Huh? Wow, you have the same eyes as me. The eyes of a shrewd detective who never overlooks the heart's unrest. You sense something shady about now. Must be the result of spending days with her. You mean now is hiding something? Dunno. Unfortunately, we don't exactly have time to confirm that right now. Let's do what we have to. There's only ever one option to take. I don't know if that's true. Now. So the room of rubble is past the ruined corridor. Let's go. Thanks for reminding me. Can I use this again? Can I click anything else? That's really neat. I actually really like that concept. I'm gonna use it in every single room. There's a freaking box everywhere. Alright. Room of rubble. Oh, Jin's there. Okay. Whew. Whew. I was like, is that Rio Ranger again? Sarah, hi. Huh? Looks like we're not alone. I can hear rummaging sounds in the pitch dark room. That's Jin. Call to Jin, watch things unfold, defer to Keiji. Call to Jin. When I tried to call him. This is it, meow. passage appeared. See, I can... Not good, he's going in alone. Let's tail him unnoticed, let's stop Jen. That might be danger, let's go stop Jen. Right, let's go. Alright, nothing crazy in here, correct? You prepared? No. Now that you've said that, I'm going to save first, and then I will be prepared. Great. And there's nothing here. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm ready, let's go. Okie dokie, but promise me one thing. In the off chance that there's something dangerous waiting up ahead, you'll be able to run away even if it's on your own, won't you? Yes. And you too, KG. Wow, roger that. Alright. I don't like the sound of that. The passage is lit by a dim light and gently slopes downward. The further we advance, the steeper the slope gets. So, this would just lead back to the first floor, right? Because he was able to get here and not to the second because we weren't able to get there yet. Careful not to slip. I don't know why, but that being at the top really threw me the heck off. Yeah. Jin, how far did you go? It's a dead end. Ah, Keiji, isn't this... Oh, I understand now. A dead end, a trash chute, we are going right back to the first floor. Jin must be through here. Let's drop down. Oh, never mind, it wasn't what I thought it was. What is this room? What room is this? It seems familiar somehow. Yeah, it's the kitchen. This is where we came from. To think it would connect here. Interesting, I guess he did spend a lot of time in the kitchen. This room was well air conditioned. Well now, I remember coming here. If I remember right. Yep. This is the first floor kitchen. The place where Now was hiding out and holding Mishima's head. It's pitch black. Was Now sitting in the dark like this too? All alone talking to Mishima's head? Now was despairing. And Kai used that despair to take the laptop from So. Amazing how she could recover from that. We're all getting a little stronger, bit by bit. Yeah, but at the same time... No, forget it. Hold on a second. Did no one notice this secret passage? I mean, Kai must have known. Now, probably didn't. I wonder if Kai noticed the secret passage. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. Huh? Whether he knew it from the start or only noticed while searching, I don't know. But I'm thinking that's the fundamental reason the laptop ended in the room of rubble. Kai came to the third floor and placed the laptop there. He's right, it's possible. That convinced me, personally. Alright, let's go look for Jin. Well, at least we know where we are right now. The lack of sound really bothering me. Always scares me a little bit. So where do we go? There's also nothing here, right? Cool. Move. Cafeteria. Anything? No? Alright. Back of cafeteria? Anything? Whoa, what is that? There's small writing underneath the doorknob. Input the number of kiddos who can't drink. Crap. Wait, no, I actually... Oh my goodness. That's awesome. I have this open. Remember when I went to go... This is such good fortune. So... Anzu, Kana, Jin, Kuji, Sarah, Joe, Now, Hinako, and... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9? Is it 9? Let me make sure I wrote that down right. I can't make sure I wrote it down right. 1, 2, 3. I can go and check. I can go and look. We'll save. While writing under the doorknob. I can't even enter it. Oh, it's locked and won't open. Now, taking a closer look. Ask KG. Please bust down this door with your brute strength like usual. Don't think that's in my wheelhouse. These arms are for protecting people, see? Sure enough, I should consider how to solve this. I wonder if there's a hint anywhere. There is. I think I wrote that down right. So, 9? I'm gonna go and double check because we can. The hidden room, I guess, also. Yeah, there's sparkles. This detective's eyesight is fantastic. There's something on the bookshelves. Victim Disc F. What the heck? Okay. Alright, well, let's go check. Cafeteria. Because we can't go into the pink room because it's locked. So, kitchen. No, don't want to go to the kitchen, actually. I wanted to go to the actual central hall. Nobody? Really? Alright. Bar. Is it in the bar? It's in the bar. Stop. Great, he's not there anymore. It appears to be a blackboard. There's a list of names. Oh, I don't think we saw this the first time. This is much more neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yes, I was correct. It would have been 9. Uh-huh. Canned drink is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. Could these be the names of all? Oh, wait. I can actually look. It doesn't look like anything was... I guess it could have just been a cleaner erase than I thought. Now that I think about it, this could be pretty important information. Might want to commit it to memory. Yeah, but there are people waiting for him to come back. Right, this isn't just our tragedy. Well, at any rate, we should be able to open the pink room door with this information. Don't know if Jin's in there, but want to go check? Guess I do. Central Hall. So I guess we can still see Joe hallucinations, even though our hallucination meter is gone. Cafeteria, game room, cafeteria. And it's over to the back of the cafeteria. Click on this. Cancel. Save, just in case it's some sort of trick. I don't know. And we will go in here and input 9. I can just try every possible... Wait. I can just try every possibility and I'll have solved it in 9 tries. Hold on, Sarah. There's little holes on the doorknob. Holes? It might pop out poison needles. Oh, no. Then I can't get this wrong. Sure, there's no hint. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. Even though it was open the first time. Alright, well now I know that it's poisoned. I'll attempt to dial anyway. Okay, let's input 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How about 9? Cool. The door... I don't know why that was so stressful to me. This game, high stakes. Handle turns with a click, knob opens, great. Looks like I was right. Way to go, Sarah. Now we can... I could have not gone back there because I wrote it down in this freaking comment, which is unexpectedly it could have saved me time. But I wasn't sure. Now we can go to the pink room. Excellent. Let's go. Nothing. Something. What is that? A heart-shaped vent. The door is open. It's big enough for a person to fit into. It's pitch black? How did Jin get in here, though? It's pitch black through here. Might lead somewhere else entirely. What should I do? Cancel. Let's look around a little bit more. Save. Yeet. Don't mind if I do. Now we can go through. Let's do it. Alright, yeah, I guess so. Go through the vent. Even knowing the dangers, eh? Let's go. What dangers? Whoa. I've never seen this room before. Watch your step. Okay, so... there's something here. It's almost like a person. A person. Just as KG reached out his hand. The lights! Huh? This is Miley. KG, get away! No. Not alive, is it? Huh? What does he mean? It's just a powerless doll not moving an inch. You mean... she's not the real one, right? Wait a second. She called herself the Laughing Doll, Sue Miley. But she must be human. Why'd you figure that? Think back on what's happened so far. Okay, hold on. So all of my deductions are finally coming through. Hold on, let's do this. Dolls don't bleed. So I can go back through here and I can be like, was she really a doll? There are two of them. There are two Mileys then. So that's good to know. The Doll Ranger proved that with his own body, and the Doll Reiko. And when Miley was struck by Kai, she was bleeding. That's why I figured Miley was probably human. Huh. Great memory, Sarah. You're exactly right. This doll is probably the Miley we first met. What? First? After the 11 of us came together in the box, I understand. Our first mission was to attach the scattered body parts, and then it was switched out with that one. Come to think of it, we searched for the parts and then assembled her in the room that we just walked through. After the room filled with white gas, so that's how that trick happened. A white gas. That's right, the room that was filled with gas is connected to this room by the ventilation. That's when the Miley swapped herself in. So that was it. All starting to line up, isn't it? Yeah, actually. But this room still has some interesting truths. Let's keep searching. I wonder if Miley is still on this floor somewhere. Machine parts scattered about. Huh, I feel like these are similar to our collars. Okay. Glowing computer screen. What? There's some video playing. Man in video. Hey, help me, please. It's... oh my gosh. I didn't know. I didn't know anything. Oh, he's got a collar on. You're listening here, aren't you? Help me. What's going on over there? Can you hear us? Hey, say something back. I won't tell anyone, I promise. Is this a video recording? Oh gosh, that's way lower. He's about to get demolished. Why is all this necessary? I thought it was decided. She... I've got no qualms. I just want to live in peace. Ugh. Don't tell me. We're all gathered for her sake. Who? Ugh, that's not okay. Sarah Chadoan. What? Damn you. I'll kill you. All you organization members. And Sarah Chadoan. I'll curse your name from hell. Don't look, Sarah. Oh, that man's was just decapitated. No. This is probably footage of a person who died in the first trial. They're all saying the same thing. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. This video. But he said you were named. I don't know why. Sarah. You might just have an intimate connection to this death game. No way, that's why I was #1, you know? But, I really... It's no use, the more I say, the more suspicious I look. Just what am I? What am I? And that was written in green too. Please believe me, KG. How amusing. Are you going to be our goddess of victory or our angel of death? Doesn't sound too bad to bet my life on that. Your life? That's my plan. That's been my plan for a while now. Can I trust my life to you, Sarah? I understand. I'll take your life in my hands, KG. Now there's the partner I know. What if I am an angel of death? Oh, let's see now. Would you die along with me? Fine by me. Sure thing, KG. Well, now I won't be lonely. Okay, let's search around a little more. Right. Trust. I've always been a bit suspicious of him. KG never wants to talk about himself. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we click these around him? Ex-detective. There must be a past he can't talk about, a truth he can't say. Even so, KG bet on me. Can I bet on KG? Okay. Well, guess we'll save. And, that's about the links for an episode. We'll click around this room. Behind the thick glass, I can see a figure that appears to be sleeping. KG, there's a person. Doesn't show any signs of moving. Do they not notice us? Can't imagine it's a survivor at this point. If they're an enemy, let's hope they don't notice us. For now, it doesn't seem there's any way to get to the other side. Let's leave quietly when we're done searching. Cabinet. Looks like a refrigerator. Never mind, it won't open. How are you, doll? This doll is sitting down. I feel like these are similar to our collars. Monitor's not powered up. Lights are brightening up the room. Why did the lights come on suddenly? That's something that I was wondering about. Alright, well, I think we clicked everything here. There's a door here. Just shut fast. There's no handle. It probably can't be moved manually. Computer tower. Sure not to kick it. On computer screen. We can't watch that again, apparently. Guess we're done here. We're not done here. Can I... Okay, examine. Can I examine them with KG? What am I supposed to do here? What am I missing? Oh, in here? There's computer disk in the drawer. What are these? I'm not sure. Well, we have to take a look because that's the only other thing we can do. This one has a label on it. Floor 1 security camera footage disc. Security camera? Well now, we might have been getting filmed. You don't mean the whole time? Yeah, I do. If they are betting odds, you guys, they've probably been recording this entire thing or live streaming. It's not so strange. There's too many of us just for the floor masters to watch over. When you think about it, maybe so, but was someone here watching? I'm curious about the footage. There were cameras. Was someone here watching? No, because it's recorded. I'm curious about the footage. Can we take a look at the footage? Got curious, eh? Yeah. We can probably view the footage on that computer. Should we watch it? Well, yeah, we should. Why not? Saving everything in file 9. Okay. Go on computer screen. Put the disc in the drawer. The video started loading. Oh hey! It's the start of the game! Yay! This is when we all first met up. Sure enough, we were being observed. Huh, this video doesn't have sound. Ah, my boy. Stop. Ciao. Sarah. That one actually didn't get me at all because there was no sound. It's sound jump scares that get me. Sarah. I'm okay. What is it? Video's probably pretty long. We should probably skip to the important parts. You're right. Are you prepared? Huh? You could see things you don't like. The other sides of are your allies. That's true. What if... Yeah, no. Cage is still suspecting. There might be a traitor. I'm prepared. Okie dokie. Let's watch the rest, shall we? Alright, we played the rest of the video. Our actions played back to this point. Do 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 do. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Sarah. It's okay. Keep it going. You sure are strong. What? The central hall? Someone placed a card? It's one of the roll cards used in the first main game. Who just placed it? Kyutaro? What? And now someone picked it up. Ooh, so. That's some unexpected footage, yeah, what the heck? I think Kyutaro was the one who set the rolls in place. Hold on. Think back on earlier? What do you mean? Think back on earlier. We had a discussion like this before, remember? The one who set up the card should have been So. So executed a strategy in the bar so he could use Kana. He placed the sacrifice card he had. Kana picked it up. Traded a commoner card. That's when Joe picked up the card, sacrifice, dead. All of it was a trap laid out by So, I thought. But from what we can see in this video, it's Kyutaro who placed the cards first. So just saw him and adopted it. That's all. No way. There's not much video left. While trying to sort my head out, I pushed play. Sure enough, Kyutaro was shown again and again, secretly placing cards. So picked up a few of those cards. Yep, made a deal with Kana. It was all true. Some mystery solved, others added. Keeping my hazy feelings in check, I let the remaining bit of the video play. Huh. Joe and Kai are talking about something. Such a nitpick faces. What were those two talking about one-on-one? Joe never told me anything like this. Well, he died. If we could just hear their voices. That's everything of note on the footage. I really hope we get to see that conversation. Sure took up some time, we should leave here soon. You hold on to this disc, Sarah. Okay. Maybe it's not the footage that doesn't have sound. Maybe it's the computer. Maybe we can play it somewhere else, like where we played Reiko's thing. We made some findings, now let's go search for Jin. Excellent. Well, now we can leave, which means we'll save. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one of my mysteries solved, one of my points that I made at the beginning of this game, and that was was Miley really a doll? She's human. I had the same suspicion. So that still means that all living people are questionable. If you don't bleed, you're a doll. So the game has made it like they've made emphasis to show people getting hurt, so we know who's real and who's not. So I feel like at least one of us remaining on this team is still a doll. But for sure who, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's theorize together, because I feel like we're still so close to figuring stuff out, but I feel like we've also strayed further away from certain things. Ladies and gentlemen, here at 96 Aviator taking off this fine day in the year of the aviator, and to you I say, toodaloo, like crew.